like I slept forever. Still storming. That's strange. Right now, Cael usually wakes me. Cael? Not up here. Huh. It's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably fine. Good morning, Zoria. Maybe it's a little strange that he's not here, but I'm sure he's around somewhere. That sounds so stupid. I'm a grown man. I can tackle today myself. But I'm sure he is around somewhere. Wow, okay. Man, why would she be so angry? Well, if Cael isn't around, maybe I could go check out the water side. I did need to do that the other day, so maybe...
Anyways, we, shouldn't leave your chosen alone
hello?
for too long.
I think he has found us.
That's good. Perhaps he will... Oh,
I hear voices.
your lady.
Oh, hey. Cael, I was
Hello,
wondering where you
Finn.
were.
I went for a walk.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good morning to you guys as well. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Devario.
Hi. Good morning.
Why are you looking at me like that? Ah! This is a very persistent spot. I think the healing potions are healing this.
Oh, yes, that's probably a bad idea to be splashing them all with healing potions. Get back. There we go. Are you sure it's a smart idea to fly when you are unable to see, Leliel?
Yes, but can't possibly touch the ground now. It would be
What?
an affront to Our Lady. And although it is difficult, this is the path she chose for me.
Oh, you do look different. Oh.
Yes,
New journal.
it's time for me to receive a punishment from Our Lady. I made a mistake.
Yeah.
And I will correct it.
What was that mistake?
I that my chosen touch the ocean and, you know, the decree.
You put salt in my eyes. I wanted to get in the ocean to get it out.
Well, yes, of course, but it's, well, I should have figured out a way to wash them out so you wouldn't have felt compelled to go into the ocean. Even though I have forbade you from the ocean, but that was ultimately my fault. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't
This
have.
is really awkward.
Yeah, it is.
There's nothing awkward about learning. As
Wait,
I
you put salt in Devario's.
You're not
Devario's
supposed to do that.
for purification, it worked for me.
No,
but,
that hurts people.
Your insides are supposed to stay wet. Salt dries out wet things. So it's not good to put
You
them.
think we could put my wings in salt? Do
I
you
can
think that would work?
practically feel.
Maybe. It would depend. I would hope that it, depending on the granule size, that it wouldn't, like, scrape up your wings as well. Maybe we could try rice, even.
Perhaps a powder.
Oh.
Oh.
This is really weird. Rosie, you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah.
If you feel like
Rosie,
you're
are
going
you
to
all-
pass out, let me know, and, I mean, with your permission, of course, I could move you somewhere less rocky.
Yeah.
There's rocks. I can only see grass.
Cael, you've been really quiet.
Perhaps Cael needs a moment to reflect. Our Lady, also gave him a lesson.
What? Wait, really?
Yes,
Is it like
It's
before?
just-
Cael, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Nothing weird or anything? Look fine.
I am fine. As fine as I can possibly be. Which is pretty fine considering I am a perfect being.
exactly.
Okay.
Cael. You will be perfect.
I mean, at least
You
you didn't
just
sound
have to-
as weird as before, but,
No, it's not exactly like before. I mean, I've still got my energy, I've still got my spirits, I've still got my color.
that's good. Okay,
It seems Our Lady is still upset, it is still storming. We should probably find a place that is not wet.
And we should pray to Our Lady to show her that we understand the lessons she is giving us so we can better ourselves and our chosen, right? Right, Cael?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
you both are
We
acting
can
really
make it
weird.
better.
I mean, can
Come
you blame
now.
Leliel? She's blind.
Yes, Devario, guide me with them.
Alright. Yeah, we go in with
Finn is writing.
Sorry, I was making sure I remembered everything. Yeah, where are we going?
I guess up to the temple to pray.
Oh,
That's what Leliel wanted to do.
Well, not necessarily the temple, just anywhere where we could show our, unwavering loyalty to Our Lady.
We could do that realistically anywhere.
Well, that's true. Yes,
Oh, is it?
wherever you guys want to go, I will make sure that we stay holy throughout. I'm sure I still have some salt somewhere. Salt makes things better. I remember the other chosen mentioning that.
Did Balto be chosen?
No, Devario, please come back. I will not.
do not put it in his eyes. That's not good for him.
No, just, perhaps on the ground we all walk. Perhaps Our Lady would appreciate the gesture that we're trying to walk a purer path. Yes. She will appreciate that.
If it really concerns you that much, maybe before we go into the temple, you could put it on our feet so we're not dragging things in?
Yes,
That's
yes,
how that works?
brilliant idea
Oh,
chosen.
okay. Alright.
Yes, Our Lady, we will please you. Yes, Our Lady.
Okay, I guess we go to the temple.
Come now. Well, take me, actually.
Here.
It is really dark.
Oh, Rob.
Yes, it is.
Are you sure you're okay?
It is aggressively complicated. We can talk about it later.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry,
You're fine.
okay. Stairs.
It's not your fault. One could actually argue this is a case of it not even being my fault.
Cael, how could you say that?
I mean, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, actually, why are you being... Whatever is happening, why is that happening? What... Leliel said something's happening to you? What... Is it because of the thing that... Is it because of Devario going and... Is it... I'm sorry, I'm really confused right
The
now.
boat, probably.
Right, the boat.
I want to tell you, I physically cannot. And it is because I, quote, allowed Devario to go on a boat, despite me repeatedly saying, no, don't.
That is true.
Right. Maybe it's just me, but I'm still pretty confused on this whole system here. But why exactly are you being punished for something that he did?
Yeah, he shouldn't be punished.
Yeah,
I should be.
yeah.
Well, we were punished. I mean, the land was enveloped in strife, and now, well, this is my fault, though. It was all my fault. I should have been better. I should have been there. It was me.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it
did
is.
this.
Okay,
'Cause
but you're
I wasn't
blind,
perfect enough.
and he's being a little weird again.
Only Our Lady's wishes. Whatever she wishes must be perfect because she created us and we are supposed to be perfect and we are supposed to make you perfect. So therefore everything must be perfect.
That's not fair. Perfection is impossible.
Where did Cael go?
Oh shit, where did Cael go?
Yeah.
Are you really sure that you're okay?
As stated, I want to tell you, but I physically cannot.
What does that
Jistu
mean?
willed it so.
It means exactly what I said. It means that I want to tell you, but I cannot.
But
I am fully aware of the promise I made, but this is...
I
It is beyond that? Again, I want to, but I physically cannot. I can try, but nothing comes out.
I understand. I think I'm starting to understand. We were going to the temple, weren't we?
More or less. Just anywhere that isn't out in the middle of the rain, surrounded by monsters.
I don't think anywhere is truly safe.
I mean, there are no monsters up at the temple. They are straggling behind.
There's a sheep.
So there is. Two of them.
Yeah. I'm at least glad you're not like before.
Yeah, no, I'm fine beyond physically being able to tell you if something is wrong.
There's a sheep up here. Ah,
There's a spider up here too. I'm so sorry, sheep. That is not what I... It was not what I had selected.
what?
Oh,
I
it's so
killed a
dark.
sheep by accident.
I can't feel her light. My lady, please, please. Won't you give me an ounce of mercy? Please, my lady. It's so cold. Why am I begging for mercy? I don't deserve mercy. I don't deserve mercy for a lifetime.
I can't believe all of this has come from you.
Yes.
And where the hell did you even get those ideas anyway? What?
I recall the other chosen giving my chosen the idea to go in the ocean.
Okay, and? This just... This seems like a lot. This is messed up, man. I mean, okay, but really, we saw what happened when Rosie went in the ocean.
Yeah.
And you
Any chosen?
thought to one-up it and go in a boat? You really don't have anything to say for yourself. Both of them are suffering, and that's weird, and I don't know what's going on with Cael, but if this is more serious than it looks, you will have hell to pay. Got it?
So, yeah.
Right.
So shitty at talking in serious situations.
Cael,
Yes?
do you feel any better being here?
Yes, I'm gonna go with yes.
I feel worse
Okay.
than
Noted. Rosie,
It's like what Cael said.
this is like really messed
only
up, right?
temporary, and so
Yeah,
will make the
it-
perfect end. So
Yeah.
none of this ever has to happen again. You won't have to think about these worries.
Really
Just
weird.
focus on being perfect. Perfection will fix it all.
Devario is being greater than usual.
Yeah.
And I feel really bad for Cael.
I don't know what's going on with them, but it seems like there's something, and what he keeps saying about not being able to tell me.
Yeah. I made something for you. I was gonna give it to you before all of this happened.
My chosen.
Oh,
yes.
oh, this is really cute. Thanks. I don't remember the last time I've worn one of these.
Oh, okay.
Or, well, that's obvious. Don't remember a lot of things. But,
You're welcome.
yeah. Do you, wanna come with me either to my house or yours?
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
I
yours
was
is closer.
wondering if you were
Yeah.
able to feel that, maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to go with yes.
Okay. So that's my punishment.
Oh, my chosen is leaving.
No, he's
I,
not.
um,
Catch up to your chosen.
I will.
I didn't think it would get seen.
He's very perceptive.
It's just me.
Hi, Cael.
Hello.
I wish my crutch hand was the same as my sword hand.
That does seem a little bit problematic, huh?
Do you think the storm will stop anytime soon? And go back to just rain?
I hope so. The thunder is scary,
Yeah,
and the lightning when it's close.
yeah. Seems to be coming down harder than usual as well. But
Yeah.
oh, oh. Sorry, Rosie.
It's okay. I don't like stairs. They're always bigger than me. Or not necessarily bigger, just... I still have to climb them, like clamber over them.
Yeah, I mean, this is as close to a ramp as we could get, and it's easy for me to walk through, but I guess it probably is a lot bigger for you.
Yeah. It's okay though. I manage.
Of course.
I found out I can climb your whole house today. Like, up to the top bit from the outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to wake up before I got, just kind of lonely, I guess, and went to see where everyone else was, and I climbed your whole house.
Huh.
I found 2 owls, and I don't like them. They scare me.
Yeah, they've been hanging around, I guess.
Yeah. It's because your house is cozy.
Thank you. I guess I was really sleeping this morning. Didn't even wake up when Cael left.
Yeah. I gave Cael a flower crown too.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you, Rosie.
trust the most. There's only really 4 of them. Like, I don't distrust anyone, really. Anyone on the island. But there are
It's
people
very
I
sweet.
definitely trust more than others.
I trust you too.
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. It's okay. Oh my.
Cael. Oh. Okay. There we go. Nope, I still got it. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
It is so hard for me to pick things up.
Yeah, and I guess I have somewhat sticky fingers. I don't even notice when I'm still holding on to things.
It's okay. I don't mind. Leliel picked something Devario was trying to give to me up earlier, and I don't even think she noticed, so...
Probably not. It seems like she can't see all that well today.
No, she seems pretty preoccupied.
That's
She is
still really weird.
much more
right?
insistent. Yeah, no, it's incredibly weird. This is all really weird and unfair. I didn't want to say it around her because she gets weird about stuff, but it's not fair.
It seems like the Guardians keep getting punished for things that aren't their fault.
No, it's stuff we do, and they're getting punished for it. It's not fair.
Devario, the area around his house was really weird. I think the area around your house was also weird for a little bit.
Yeah, it's a punishment. It happened to my shop too. It's for going in the ocean.
But
It's
that's still like a minor thing. If that's all it was, it just looked a little weird, felt a little weird to be around, and there's the flowers that hurt around Devario's. But like that's
and the rabbits. Don't forget the rabbits.
right, the rabbits. But that's common. You both had that in common. That's exactly the same thing, both times. But it seems like for the Guardians, it's almost like it's their own personal hell. I mean, Cael before is different from Cael right now, and Leliel is different from the both of them, or the both of the instances. I mean, so I don't understand what the point of that is.
I don't know. It's like
Cael, you're being really quiet. Cael? I just said you were being really quiet.
I'm sorry. Did you want me to say something?
Well, if anything, I thought you might have opinions you would put forward. Me and Rosie usually don't speak of these sort of things in front of you, but I was wondering, since you said it was complicated and that we'd talk later, if you could, I mean, I don't mind Rosie being here for a conversation if there was something you wanted to add. I guess I just want to understand a bit better.
I really want to tell you, Finn. I physically can't. It's like every time I try, my voice and my motion cease to function.
Like you freeze up?
More or less.
What? That...
I'm bound to tell you when something is wrong because I promised you, but this goes beyond that. I'm bound almost by divine word.
That's...
Jistu commands in this moment that I am not allowed to tell you what is wrong, and thusly I cannot tell you what is wrong.
I'm sorry. This shouldn't be happening to you.
I'm inclined to agree, but Our Lady's word is law, and thusly I guess I did something to deserve this.
No, I don't think you did. This isn't fair, and
You told Devario no. You tried to stop him. How is that? It's not your fault.
He still did it.
but that was his own decision. I mean, you can't control us. Wait a minute. Is that it? The link between what happened to you and Devario versus what happens to the Guardians?
Maybe. It's also... Something else doesn't make sense. You and Leliel were both there when I jumped in the ocean the first time. You tried to stop me. Leliel went in after me, and I still did it, and nobody got punished then, so why are you being punished now?
I guess this was a bit more egregious. Like, the first time could have been construed as a simple mistake, because you weren't allowed in the water exactly until that happened.
I did it again.
But none of us knew.
I guess, but this is... It's still not fair, and... You still shouldn't be punished for our actions, especially if you tried to stop them.
Cael,
I am inclined to agree.
so you and the other Guardians mentioned Solstice and seeing each other there. If Rosie keeps jumping in, and you and Leliel are being punished now, how's Kendrix?
That's a good question.
Yeah? Do you answer?
If I'm being honest, I don't know how Catrix is doing. I haven't been to Solstice since, well, after the festival.
Hmm. Something doesn't add up. Hmm.
Can you be punished while in Solstice, or is it just here?
I imagined we could be punished at any point, at any location.
Nowhere's safe.
It is Our Lady.
Hmm.
Our Lady is your god, and thusly she can do whatever she desires.
But I built a shrine, but that doesn't mean I worship anything.
Is it really worth blessing if you just built a shrine out of fear? As an apology to get the curse to go away.
I am uncertain. I think this is just stuck with me until the day the world ceases to exist altogether.
Wait, what?
Which-
I thought punishments were temporary.
This one is very, very permanent.
But I don't know what it is, and you can't tell me, but I mean, is it dangerous? Are you going to be okay? Is it something physical? You still look the same. You always look the same.
I guess in a way it's technically physical, because every time I try to want to talk to you about it, I shut up and freeze up, and it's otherwise harmless. We just can't talk about it.
Otherwise harmless? That makes no sense. So it's something harmless that you can't talk about, and that's just your punishment forever? That doesn't...
Let's just say that it is... It physically hurts when I freeze up, and it is...
It hurts?
A little bit, but I don't think it's so much physical pain as it is... I feel a very heavy weight.
I have so many more questions, but with whatever this is, I don't know if it's the safest to keep pushing for answers.
I mean, I can't give you them even if I want to, outside of what I've already told you.
Well, Yeah, I just mean, if you're not allowed to say this, but I keep on asking you questions, and what if something I ask and you answer makes her mad again, and then you get punished worse?
It's a predicament, to be sure.
But if you don't know,
I don't know.
Cael, could you stay here or go find Leliel or something? I want to talk to Rosie.
Certainly.
This is weird. I don't understand what's going on. But you know, there's something that is. There's something weird with the water. It's always going into the water and a boat and this is really, really confusing. I'm trying to write down everything I know.
The only thing I've seen in the water that could... There's something in the ruins is where I found everything so far.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. Do you think you could find something else in there?
I can try.
I mean, the way Cael said it, as long as they don't know. And Ketrix is in solstice.
Which means they're not here to stop me.
And they don't know. I'm working on something. I'm researching some things that I think could be useful in finding things. In finding more clues. Something that, if I can perfect, may allow us to stay for longer. I mean, I can't really swim, but if I perfected it, even I could help in some way.
Yeah. It'd be so much easier if we knew what we were looking for, where to find them.
I guess we just have to look for anything. Anything could be helpful. I mean, it's all so moldy and grimy that we wouldn't know what's important. Or important is subjective. What we found, what you found is important to you and important to me.
Both times, I just jumped into random buildings. In different directions. If we targeted them one at a time, went back to the ones I already looked in, see if we found more, went into other ones, see what we could find. If we had a plan on how to search, it would be easier.
Well then, what do you think our plan should be?
suggest we focus on us. Go places we know there is already things, at least related to the two of us, and if we find something related to the others, then we bring them into it, but only then. Devario was very intent on giving that first book to Leliel.
Yeah.
And
luckily it's within my care now. As well as something that Karna found. I know I promised them that they would be able to access it any time, but if I just take them off of the shelves temporarily. Do you want to go now?
she can't get any angrier.
Nope.
Okay,
Let's see. I can give you this. Let's see. If I remember correctly. Whoops. Could give you either of those. Okay. Here, these might be useful to you. We should probably hurry before anyone comes back.
What I do to deserve this?
Hey!
Hello.
Didn't expect you to, be back so soon.
I was wandering mostly.
Could you do me a favor and go give these to Devario? I think me and Rosie need a few more minutes of privacy.
Sure. Really would rather not go talk to Devario, but sure.
I really would rather you wouldn't either.
Someone I must have a word with.
Oh.
Devario, guide my vessel.
Yes.
Okay. Good luck.
I really didn't think I could handle more of its burden, I would have asked for help. I can take so much more as a perfect being.
Perhaps, but it saddens me to see you be punished for things that I can prevent.
Can you, though?
We shall see. If the punishment befalls me, then so be it. I disappoint Our Lady, but
But you
You
worship
don't
the
need
very
more.
ground Our Lady stands on. Do you really want to do that to yourself?
I already can't feel her, so the only thing worse is never being able to feel her again, but
This will come and pass, Leliel. It happened to me. But protecting the Chosen is the greatest priority, so even if And-
I fail, at least I will have done something. So please, stay with my Chosen, and I will take the fall.
You do not need to. I will. That is my chosen, as it were, that you are going after. It is my responsibility.
And what if something happens again?
Then something
be
happens to me.
That's simply... it isn't fair. You don't deserve more.
And what makes you think that you deserve it?
Because I will do everything to make it right again. I will take all the punishments, and then I can fix it. I can fix everything. I just need to make sure I can control everything, so that whatever happens will fall on me, and then nobody else will be harmed.
Leliel, you are not broken. You are a perfect being. Our Lady sees me as tarnished.
How could Our Lady see you like that?
Why else would she bestow such a curse on me?
No. Perhaps it's just... You're not tarnished. You're just as perfect as I am.
Am I, though? I've
Yes.
scorned Our Lady twice.
Well... but... you didn't mean it. You just spoke, that was all.
But it still escaped my mouth.
I know you deserve it, Joel. Because you carry out Our Lady's wishes, and you don't deserve this.
Number one ruiner of great dialogue.
It happens.
But as I was saying, you... oh dear, you really have been crouching this entire time. Am I that short?
It is fine. You do not need to bring mention to it. If anything, I'm crouching to give more comfort to you.
I don't need comfort. You are plenty comforting enough, more than I am, believe me.
I don't agree. I can always do more.
Cael, you are not just tarnished. You are not meant to be thrown away. Our Lady created us with a purpose. And I doubt that she would permanently dispose of you for this.
She's not disposed of me yet. I still have a job to do. I am simply...
You aren't tarnished.
Tainted is the word she used.
She told you that.
Not undeservedly.
But what could you possibly be tainted with?
The very thing that's cursed me since my creation. Curiosity.
But Our Lady gave that to you. That was a gift from Our Lady.
Yes, it was. Sorry, one moment, my knees are bothering me a little bit.
No, don't worry. I'm perfectly fine looking up. I
You
do
shouldn't
it all
have
the
to,
time.
though. We are equal.
Oh yes, but I look up at Our Lady. It is a sign of reverence.
Yes, but you are usually in the air. You are usually higher than I am.
Well, yes, but we are equals. I don't intentionally mean to do it to you. I just despise touching the ground, and of course I want to look down on the chosen. It's their duty to look up to us, as we look up to Our Lady. Don't you remember the hierarchy and
Of course I do. But you don't have to look up to me. I'm just the same as you.
Precisely, but you haven't merely been looked up enough before.
I think I've overheard a lot. I didn't expect them to get so close.
I think we should go back to your house.
Yeah,
They seem distracted.
if we can get there without them noticing. But we were never there in the first place.
Perhaps it is our best to
Ow. Did you find anything?
plans for you today, other than bottles of water from the ocean. I did see something. I saw something.
Yeah. What did you see?
A picture, a portrait, I think. I think it was you.
Me?
It looked like you. It looked like you. Or, you, it was...
Sorry, I can't really hear you.
No, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what to say. It was at least somebody that looked like you. They were wearing knight armor in it. But it was in the house that I found the book in.
Right. The house that at one point may or may not have belonged to me or someone I knew, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess the picture probably proves it, considering if they looked like me, must be a relative or something. Which is crazy. I mean, imagine having that.
Yeah. Imagine.
In a sense, I guess I do feel some sort of kinship to the rest of the Chosen. You especially, so.
I feel the same. It's weird here. And scary and unfair, but we're all kind of stuck in it together.
I pushed Devario. I was angry. I still am. Huh. How are your wings, by the way? They doing okay?
They
Don't
still
talk
hurt.
about what you were talking about. I'm going to my room.
Cael?
Yes?
Are you okay? I'm sorry I keep asking. It's not for the information. I just mean you. Do you feel okay? Is there something you would like to talk about that you can?
I had to stop Leliel from going to look for you.
Why would she need to look for me? I was, around here.
Because she wanted to protect me from further punishment, from leaving you idle.
I was fine. I wasn't in danger or anything.
I tried to tell her that.
This seems to have everyone on edge. This is a lot to be happening at once.
It is.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You didn't do anything.
I know, I mean, maybe, I'm just sorry that even if I'm still unsure around Leliel, I am sorry that she is going through this, and I'm sorry that you're going through this.
It happens, I guess. It's a part of life.
No. A part of life is I don't know, eating, sleeping, not getting punished for something you didn't do by something way more powerful.
For us, Our Lady's word is life. This is what she is dictated to do, so it shall be.
I guess let you have your own privacy, but if there is ever anything that you would like to discuss that you can discuss, I want to listen.
Genuinely, if I wanted to talk, if I could talk about it, I would, because you know me, I have difficulty shutting up.
I know. I just mean, you know, I guess, as weird as it is, I guess I'm here for you. I told you before, you don't always have to protect me. I want to return the favor sometimes.
I understand. And genuinely, I think the best thing that you can do to protect us is stay out of the water.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, I can't really swim anyway, so it's not really a possibility anyway, and I don't really think I have the desire or technical skill for boats, so you don't have to worry about that.
I suppose that's fair. I don't know. I just think that the water's a big source of problems for everyone right now.
Yeah.
After all, it's the water that got Leliel's vision taken away. It's the water that gave me this thing that I want to talk about, but I physically can't.
Yeah. I'm sure there's things that we can do to try and figure out things a little bit better without having to swim.
Sure. That sounded mean, I'm sorry. That's not how I meant it.
No, it's okay. I figure it's probably a really difficult thing to be going through. I mean, obviously, I can't entirely relate, and also, you and the rest of the Guardians never cease to, surprise me with the things that you can and cannot experience, but I want to do my best to be understanding, at the very least. And
I understand, and I appreciate it.
yeah. So, if time in your room is what you would like, that you can have that. Because that is an equal thing. That is happening. I was just asking Rosie about her wings. because the storm is a lot. The rain is coming down a lot harder, and I wanted to, Oh, sorry, I was curious. I wanted to make sure that her wings were alright.
I heard what you were talking about while descending the hill and entering the house. It's fine.
You did?
Yes? It's fine. I kind of already knew you did because Leliel got upset with me about it.
For what it's worth, building a new family or whatever, that doesn't just extend to the Chosen or to Rosie. It extends to you. If you'd like that.
If it makes you happy, then sure.
It's not about me, it's about what you want. I mean, I guess you already have your family with the other guardians. So, I mean...
Finn, you're more than just my chosen that I watch, you know.
I would hope so.
You're my friend. You're my roommate. Well, more like I'm your roommate. You're the one that invited me to live inside.
Well, I mean...
I was content being a gargoyle.
But you look so sad and wet.
I was not sad. I physically cannot frown.
Yeah, but there's something a little, I guess, I don't know. I don't mean it in a bad way. There's something a little pathetic about watching you just out on the roof, dripping with the rainwater.
Mind that. We don't even get the rainwater up here. It's snow.
Yeah, and you were covered. And I could barely...
I like the snow.
Go make a snow angel.
I am a snow angel.
Shit. I'm glad that you're here.
Glad that you're here.
Thank you for being here. Aside from your job, thank you for being my roommate and my friend.
I'm also glad that you're here, tiny one. I see you back there.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here too.
You two could continue talking what you were talking about. I didn't mean to intrude or interrupt.
No,
simply...
you're welcome to hear and talk, as long as Rosie's also okay with it. But I don't mind.
I think I'm presently going through what you mortals might call information overload, and I need to rest.
Of course. Take whatever time you need.
Yeah.
Hmm?
For what it's worth, I am sorry this is happening.
It's not your fault.
Well, it still somewhat seems like it's our fault when the only ones really being harshly punished are you and, the rest of the Guardians.
I suppose, though the only ones that have really been punished are Leliel and I. Maybe Ketrix? I don't know what's up with Ketrix.
Ketrix just seems to spend a lot of time in Solstice.
That's what I've noticed.
Whatever's going on with them, they haven't just deemed it important enough to share with me.
I'm sure they will in time.
I hope you have a good rest.
Thank you. You as well when you decide to.
Thank you.
We'll see you both later.
Alright. See you later. Though, Rosie, genuinely, are your legs okay?
They hurt really, really bad, actually. And I still can't fly.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I mean, the rain is harsh, and I guess Mothwings just don't do well with the rain.
No.
Or the ocean.
When I figure this out, I promise I will try and do more myself. I don't want to keep asking so much of you.
You don't have to do that. I want to figure this out too, and I can swim. I don't need to fly. I can walk. If
Yeah,
my
but
wings are-
it hurts you, and I mean, with me, it's not that bad. I mean, my leg is mostly numb, and if I figure this out, I wouldn't have to swim. I could just walk on the bottom.
that
I don't know if it would be
some
easier or worse, depending on how the water decides to treat. I don't know how buoyant I am.
Oh, on a completely opposite note, I saw a dolphin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're not scary.
No, I don't think they are. I think they're really shiny.
Yeah, it was really pretty. I don't know why Leliel is afraid of them.
Me neither. I'm surprised that the Guardian's afraid of anything.
Honestly. Except maybe the lady.
Yeah. It's weird. I mean, they still hold her with such high regard. And I wonder if it's really admiration or if it's fear or, well, there's really no real way to tell considering how dangerous that is for them.
They made her, or no, she made them. She's like their parent almost, or something like that, whatever, the closest thing they have, and I guess sometimes you're afraid of your parents, but not like that. It's
I guess sometimes. I don't know. Somehow that's something a little hard for me to imagine.
I don't know. It's even if she is their parent, their creator, whatever they want to call it, it's still not fair of her to punish them for something that isn't in their control.
Yeah. I think I want to make somewhere that we could talk about this a little bit more privately. More private than my home.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously don't
That's-
mind Cael, but there's still some things that we shouldn't say if we want him
Yeah.
to be safe.
And there's the issue of the other guardians. Like like Leliel and Finraeus.
Yeah. Maybe I'll talk to a couple of the others and see what they think.
Yeah. Speaking of building things, places, I have been thinking, especially with Cael honestly acting almost depressed. You get really anxious a lot, and the others probably have stuff going on, and I was thinking of making somewhere they could come and, if they want to, if they feel they can trust me, talk to me about it, because we deserve to be happy and get things off our chest without others overhearing it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I think. It. To make a place like that, I could help you, I suppose.
If you want to, I wouldn't mind. I enjoy spending time with you, so...
Yeah, I enjoy spending time with you too. Maybe... I have my own medical area back here, but maybe it would be better to have a bigger area. Or at least somewhere a bit more private and sanitary than my home. Maybe we could try and combine the two.
Yeah, that is a really good idea.
Yeah.
And it would be sort of a safe space to talk about non-past related issues that the other chosen are having. Or even the guardians, if they feel
If they can.
that they are, yeah.
Well, I suppose we can think on it more, start planning out these sorts of things.
Yeah.
Karna's still staying with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I would like to write a letter or something to her to possibly discuss the building of somewhere safer to talk about what goes on. And of course, Ravi, so I guess expect to be giving her a letter or something soon. I'll have to write it first.
Yeah. Okay, I can absolutely do that.
Thank you. Would you like me to walk you home? Or would you like to stay here? I mean, if you stayed here, you at least wouldn't have to be in the rain for longer.
Yeah, I would like that.
Of course. You are welcome anytime. If you wanted to sleep downstairs in the medical area, you could, or I believe I have a chair in my room. That would probably be pretty comfortable.
If you're alright with that.
Of course. I mean, you don't snore, do you?
Not that I know of. I mean, Catrix has never complained about the noise.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't be much more than a buzz anyway. guess let me know if I'm the one that's too loud. Like I said though, or really like you said, Cael hasn't complained to me either. I guess maybe the loudest snorer would be Soraya.
She's really cute.
Yeah, she is. Gets into everything and screams when I don't let her get into everything.
That. Yeah. Cassidy keeps trying to get into the little back area of my shop where I keep all the stock and stuff, the extra stock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I struggle to get her out because she is the same size as me.
That does sound inconvenient. I'm sure it's harder to move them when you're the same size.
I got a there's just a
Oh, sorry.
okay.
I mean, you could keep it if you wanted.
Okay. I have torches like all around my bed, and it's partially because Ketrix put them there, and it's partially because it keeps the itching ivy from growing.
Yeah. Well, you are welcome to rest or, eat anything that you see in here. Make yourself at home, really. I might stay up and write for a bit longer, but otherwise I will probably be resting as well. I did a lot of stairs today.
Yeah. Good night, Finraeus.
Good night, Rosie. Oops.